into it. Welcome back to another episode of Soulful Prosperity Podcast. We align with well-being. Got a special guest, Clothing Brown, on it.
What's up? My name is Kennedy. I am the owner of Fuller Touch. I've had a brand for about almost a year and a half. So
I want to go ahead and just dig into that right there. What made you be like, okay, I want to name this Fuller Touch? Because this art, it's like, this is your brand.
It is. And it's my last name. My last name is Fuller. So I just went ahead and, you know what I'm saying?
It's a hard ass name.
Yeah.
I mean, what was like the first thing you ever created?
So the first thing I had ever created, I actually never dropped it. It was like, I went through so I got this little tattoo. It's like Black Panther.
Yeah.
So I was really into that. And so I had Huey P. Newton on the shirt, but I couldn't get the design right because I do all my designs. So I kind of ditched that, and I had ended up going with this little money symbol, and I had kind of designed that just because it was easy at the time, and I wasn't really familiar with designing yet. So I went ahead, and those were my first designs. It was my first drop. It's Money Won't Save You on the back, and I'm still selling them right now. I got a few sizes left because when I first started out, I had ordered 100 pairs.
Yeah.
So I got a bunch of them. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. I'm sure he that's the one you did that. I mean, what's get into that Black Panther thing? Was it more than the movie or just the?
No. It was just literally I've always been fascinated with our culture and just how we've been brought up just in America, and so I've always been into the Black Panther movement, just anything for us because
she's perfect for the podcast.
That's what I'm saying. It's just I'm very passionate about that stuff because it's we as just Black people are so creative.
Yeah.
And it's I feel we just get put in boxes a lot of times, and so I think the Black Panther movement was just the symbol of we're not gonna take ish from nobody.
Yeah.
So I had to do with that. I actually might still want to drop something with that because my designs have gotten a little better. So.
No, for sure. That's something I talk about a lot, just our culture and just what the history they tell us, not the history that's true. You know what I'm saying? So
it's a lot that I've learned.
We bosses, bro.
Yep, it's in us. It literally runs in our DNA. We meant to be great, so we just all gotta tap into that.
Yeah, that's fire. Do you think you put that a line to your brand still, even not even dropping that certain collection, just still putting that?
Yeah. So me personally, I'm really big on working with what I got because I'm not somebody I don't come from a lot. I don't, you know what I'm saying? Everything I got is because I, got that shit out the mud. So I think my brand identity is big around working what I got. So I try to put that in all my drops. Like I said, I do designs, I do all of my marketing, I do all of that stuff. I do it because I'm just really passionate about creating.
Yeah, that's fire. I know that's one thing for me. I remember for me when I started creating new content shit, it was just off of I had to work what I had. First thing, I'm back in the beginning, I just lost my camera because usually I have my cameras and shit.
Yeah.
And I said, I ain't finna make an excuse. I was Shamar, let me come hop. Let me see if I can hop.
That's what it is.
Just making it happen with what you got.
You gotta throw thousands, man. If you got an idea, you can start. There's so many different avenues you can go, and that's something I've learned with having a clothing brand. So I love that shit. A camera ain't stop you. I'm still get to it. That's what people gotta start doing.
Use what you got, bro.
Yep.
You ain't gotta have the millionaire. And people with all the equipment can't even do some simple shit. So you gotta be yourself, bro.
That's how it be. Everybody love that too.
Yeah. I mean, what's some I heard y'all already dropped it. You haven't dropped it yet, or whatever.
Yeah. So far, my brand, like I said, it's a year and a half almost. I've had about 3 or 4 drops now. Yeah. I just dropped my detachable sleeve shirt. Those did pretty well, and then I do have sweatsuits that I told you they was supposed to drop in March, but I just got my bulk order. Clothing brand owners, y'all know that whole deal. So I am gonna open up the website again Wednesday. I think that's the 30th. So yeah, and nobody don't even know this, so this is an exclusive. I'm dropping leather shorts in probably either the end of August or that beginning of September.
What's I want to ask you this: what's one or two things is that's one thing that's as a clothing brand owner a difficulty you face other than these shipping? Other than
right. No, I think the biggest thing I face is just looking at what everybody else has.
Yeah.
Because I remember my first pop-up, I went to Atlanta, and I just had them white and black tees. Those were the only thing I had.
Yeah.
And so going to Atlanta, if y'all don't know, Atlanta is something different. And so being able to experience that, I think it's hard to like not compare yourself to other people, especially when you see like really, really big clothing brands.
Yeah.
And you still kind of been in the game for a little minute, you still ain't there. But I think that's probably like just the biggest challenge is not trying to compare or anything like that.
Yeah.
And then definitely just trying to like work with other people and learn how to network. Because I'm kind of like to myself, but I told myself this year and like the next following years, I do want to work on with like networking and just talking to more people because there's so many hidden gems in Memphis. It's ridiculous.
I'm happy. We just reached out.
That's
right
what I'm glad we chopped it up.
Right,
That's what I'm saying.
Right now,
I needed that.
You know what I'm saying? Be like, I'm like to myself too. I'm very self-centered.
You got a whole podcast. That's crazy.
It's crazy. If I did like this, something that made me like this, learn me like taught me how to like express myself. Like even with music, I do music where it's something like expression, just expression. Even I know clothing, art. It's all art to me. It's all I look at this shit is art, and I think that's for sure. That's for sure. Though. I want to ask you this too before we leave. I want to ask you this. When is it dropping the next clothing brand? I mean, the next drop. When is it dropping? What is the official date?
So the official date, I want to shoot for September 1st because I still got to get my samples in. But they definitely going to be leather shorts. And they're going to kind of fall right here. And then I'm also dropping something for the girlies. So y'all going to have to stay tuned for that one. That shit going to be hard. Just for the ladies. Just for the ladies. I'm already knowing y'all going to turn that up.
Yes, sir. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, I want to ask you one more thing. I ain't gonna ask you. I want you to tell them something. I want you to talk to the audience, to the future clothing brand owner. Clothing brand owner that ain't started yet. Nigga in his head, he probably like, damn, I can't do this shit.
Right.
I know. Even like when I started, I was in my head, like, nigga, I need. But it just started. What is your advice to that person though that's want to start a clothing brand?
All right, so boom, I'm doing this now actually. So if you got an idea in your head, I don't sit on nothing. Like I told myself, if I want to host something, I'm gonna do it. If I'm thinking about something, I'm gonna just start doing it. Because really, what you think about, like the hardest thing is starting something. But once you start it, like you ain't got no choice but to finish it.
Yeah.
So let's say like you got an idea in your head and you like, all right, I want to design a shirt or whatever. Design a shirt. If you already got a brand name, label it, make that Instagram, post it. Because now you ain't got no choice but to like follow through.
That niggas
like,
looking forward to it.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like you really just gotta force yourself to like. I don't want to, if I'm like nervous or anything, man, you just gotta say it's so much like money, it's so much like things out here, like, and you never know when that moment is. Because you could be in your head about a design, and like one thing I learned is like God is never gonna put something on your heart if He don't want you to express that.
For sure.
Because how many times have we gone through where we think of something and then we sit on it and then you see somebody else doing it, you like, bro, like
I should have did that.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like I just gotta remember, like God always gonna put something in your head and it's for a purpose. So you just gotta follow through with that, and that's the biggest thing.
For sure, I look at that shit like you said. Once I get the idea, that spark, I gotta make sure I at least write it down, bro. Cause you will get that spark.
And that's at least if you won't do anything, just writing it down.
At least
that's
write
a
it
step.
down. Cause like that one step, where you gotta make sure you like. Cause like once you start, then I'm gonna add on to like you said, the hardest part is starting. The hardest part is starting, but the hardest part to me after you start is finishing.
Yep. See,
that's
the fun. I can understand that though.
You know what I'm saying? I'm cooking, ladies. But no, like for real, like I'm in the journey of finishing. This is what it feels like. Like this shit part of the process right now. So it feels like
it's all the journey.
It's like,
you just gotta love every single step. Because really, that first step is always gonna be your biggest step.
Yeah. You like books?
Yeah.
What's a book you would give my audience?
So a good book. Actually, it's called. It's crazy. I got a solder right here on my elbow. It's kind of going into like that Black Panther movement. But I had read that book a year ago. Like I still got it. I think that is a great book for like any African American out there, or just anybody in general, just to make you kind of think a little bit. So if y'all, Asada Shakur, read that book. I think it's an autobiography. Her whole story is crazy, but I'll definitely recommend that to anybody.
That's fire. I keep saying.
Okay. You straight though.
One last thing. What was some clothing brands that made you, inspired you? You like, that shit hard.
Yeah. So I think it's Osmeri's World. The Rich Soon, you seen them? Yeah.
No, I ain't seen that. I ain't cap.
For real?
I off in the cap. I say hell yeah.
Nah, it got like Rich Soon. I know she big in Atlanta.
See, I'm a real nigga. I could have said hell yeah.
I'm gonna put y'all on. And then of course, Mari brand too. When I first got here and she had came to Lemoyne, I didn't know about her brand, and I seen her. I was like, and she do everything herself too.
Yeah.
So definitely Mari's brand, and then it's another brand, Luxury, that US on Instagram. She's very versatile. Prices are very affordable, and I was definitely cool with that.
I for sure got to tap in.
One more question.
I'm done. I'm right, me. Go ahead and just shout out your brand one time. We're going to get up out of here.
Hey, so the brand is Fuller Touch, FULLERTOUCH, all one word. It's on Instagram. We are dropping. I'm definitely be more consistent with that. I got everything on hand. I never do pre-sales, so y'all don't ever got to worry about the weight. And yeah, y'all need to tap in if y'all don't know.